Hey y'all, how y'all doing? This is your girl Tysheen. I am back. I am back. So I'm reacting to why American toilets suck. I've seen a video, and I think I posted. Yeah, I posted it on my channel. It's a video where Germany toilets is. I just love their toilets. Okay, I just love it. It was Germany. It was Germany. Yeah, Germany toilets. I just love it. And who else? China. I love their toilets too. But I want to hear this one. Why American toilet sucks? I'm curious.
The toilet. Ubiquitous for all people who can afford to watch a video like this one in their free time.
Wow.
Taking it as value, they seem simple, maybe even boring.
Okay.
But you couldn't be more wrong.
Toilets. Did you notice if you traveled around the world how different they are?
And the differences in toilets reveal profound differences in culture. Europe and America are not the same, and neither are their toilets. Humans consume food in order to collect nutrients, vital substances necessary for the human's ability to survive, grow, and reproduce. But humans do not absorb all their food, so waste they produce. As a solution, humans have made hardware that can dispose of waste more efficiently than themselves. And like a lot of technology, we produce different answers for the same problem. The solution for many Americans and Europeans is the flush toilet. An advanced machine commands water to direct waste towards a desired end, usually made up of a strong ceramic bowl. The principles behind all flush toilets, simple, but the differences between them, profound. In mainland Europe, the washdown toilet is more common, clearly taking inspiration from the older pole chain toilet. Although it was invented in England, it is often referred to as the French model because it became widely adopted there. Clean water from the tank pours directly into the bowl, pushing waste out. But in the US and the United Kingdom, you'll find the siphonic toilet. An S-shaped trapway creates a siphon that produces a vacuum, which pulls waste out. American toilets literally suck.
Damn.
Reflecting American per capita water use, American siphonic toilets use more water than European washdown toilets. The vacuum mechanism requires
I didn't even know that.
There's a constant minimal level of water. But since the European washdown toilet doesn't use a vacuum, it doesn't require a minimal level of water. This allows Europeans to equip their toilets with a dual flush, one integrated system for lighter loads and the other for heavier. The siphon mechanism also creates a higher tendency to clog.
Damn.
An S-shaped trapway is harder to maneuver than an
Oh my
R-shaped
gosh.
one.
Can you imagine if your toilet was doing that?
But have no fear, because the flushing power of a siphonic toilet can be increased by engineering a compression tank into the ceramic frame. Institutions that run into a much higher risk for clogs need a clog-free guaranteed flush. Now, some may think that a pressure tank is a bit overkill, because it kind of is, especially considering a clog-free alternative already existing in the European washdown toilet. But the washdown toilet isn't perfect. Reflecting European pretentiousness and the love for the smell of their own excrement, washdown toilets have a tendency to produce a worse odor. The siphonic toilet's additional water use means waste is practically always covered, insulating unpleasant smells. It also self-cleans better during every flush. But the washdown toilet becomes even more controversial when you're willing to venture into some old Dutch and German homes. There, you can still sometimes have the honor of sitting on the wash-out toilet, a different iteration of the wash-down toilet. An inspection shelf has been placed into the toilet frame.
The German toilets, the old type, now they are disappearing, but you still find them. It's the opposite. The hole is in front. France, the hole of the toilet bowl is in the back. Anglo-Saxon world, United States, you get, the toilet bowl which is full of water so that...
According to Zizek,
I want to hear the
was
rest of
one
what
of the
he's going to say.
first to introduce the idea of a European trinity, embodied by German reflective thoroughness, French revolutionary hastiness, and English moderate pragmatism.
And my God, it did strike me, isn't this the key? In France, revolutionary approach. Hole for the sheet in the back, it should quickly be liquidated, like a kind of a guillotine. Anglo-Saxon, pragmatic, let it float, let's be rational. German, metaphysics and poetry. You observe it, you think, and so on.
But it goes even deeper. In 2016, the United Kingdom voted to leave the European Union, a nation's controversial decision to move closer to the Anglosphere. But Brexit was a surprise to no one who understood bathrooms. Although France and Germany may sometimes have different toilets, they can both be found in the same European stalls. The UK, on the other hand, has always served in a precarious position, divided between both America and Europe. It shares a toilet with the US, but no matter how hard they try to avoid it, British toilets are still found in European stalls. The standard American partition has around 30 centimeters of space between stall and ground.
I hate that.
But the European partition...
I hate that. Trust me, as American, a lot of us Americans, we don't like that. I was trying to find out why they do that, and I've heard people said that the reason why they do that is because just in case if someone falls or something like that, they were able to see. I guess that's why we have such a lot of gap. But it's so annoying because when I go to like certain public bathrooms, you don't get much of a privacy. So that's why I always gotta like use tissue. I have to use tissue to hide the cracks so I could get some type of privacy, but it sucks. A lot of us don't like it.
Actually called the European style partition by American partition companies, usually reaches the floor.
I prefer
weird,
that.
Because there's a pretty lasting stereotype that Americans are more prudish than the average European. If you're less comfortable with being naked, the more private the stall, obviously, the better. So there had to be
why would I be
reason.
naked though?
According to one of the largest bathroom partition and restroom stall distributors in the United States, American stalls have always had a gap at the bottom and the top.
But the thing is, I don't mean to cut the video, but there are a lot of places here in America you will find that we don't have no gap. So I'm just letting y'all know, okay? So if you ever visit America, yes, most majority of our bathroom stalls are short like that. But then some are, you have your own personal privacy.
Meaning you can see someone's feet.
Depends on what store you go to,
occupied.
or what restaurant.
This is a big issue for Europeans because they're used to enclosed stalls. At first glance, this may appear like a complete win for the European stall, but there's a reason why American stalls have this gap installed. Fucking bad writing. The company goes on to explain that the stalls are primarily designed for emergency service workers to access cubicles when someone is distressed. But this problem...
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
...can easily be solved by the European-style partition by having master keys and even slight gaps. Surely there must be another reason why the American-style partition is so popular and widespread. So we dug even deeper. The American stall encourages people to do their business and avoid hanging around, which can benefit employers looking to enhance workers' productivity. And that's the answer. Americans log some of the longest work hours among industrialized nations, especially when compared with Europeans. The bathrooms are not designed to maximize the most convenient, pleasant bathroom experience, but to maximize raw output. America and Europe are not the same, and neither are their toilets.
Yeah, I already know this. I'm not surprised. Like I said, I mean, that's their excuse. You know, they want the workers to see if anybody is using the stall. And I understand that. I get it. You know, I used to work in a store, and where we had public bathrooms. You know, bathroom for the public. But yeah, it's good to see if someone is still there. You know, but in European, it makes more sense because you have a key and you can always check to see. You're not going to do it if nobody answers. You can always open it up to see if anybody's in there. So that makes sense too. That definitely do make a lot of sense. So what you expect, right? What you expect, you know, everywhere is not going to be the same. That's how it is. But I do prefer the European bathroom stall. I prefer it. You have way more privacy. But comment below, let me know how you feel about this video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, and make sure you check these videos out that I have, and I'll see you later.